Warts are benign growths on the skin caused by the human papillomavirus. Most often they appear on the hands, feet and face, causing aesthetic discomfort and sometimes pain. Despite the fact that there are medical ways to remove warts, many prefer to use folk methods that are accessible, easy to use and minimally traumatic. In this article, we will look at the most effective folk remedies for warts, their benefits and precautions. Causes and types of warts. Before discussing removal methods, it is important to understand the nature of warts. The reason for their appearance is the human papillomavirus, which is transmitted through direct contact with infected skin or objects that the virus carrier has touched. Once on the skin, the virus provokes cell proliferation, which leads to the formation of warts. The main types of warts. Common. They often appear on the hands and fingers, have a rough surface. Plantar. Occur on the soles of the feet, can be painful due to pressure when walking. Flat. Small, smooth warts that often appear on the face and neck. Pointed. They are formed in places with high humidity, for example, in the genital area. You can get rid of warts with the help of proven folk remedies, but it is worth remembering that each method has its own characteristics, and effectiveness depends on the type and localization of the wart. Folk remedies for wart removal. Celandine. Celandine is one of the most famous remedies for warts due to its active component, chelidinin, which has antiviral and anti-inflammatory properties. You can use both fresh plant juice and pharmacy tinctures. How to use: find a fresh celandine stalk, break it, and apply the yellow juice directly to the wart. Repeat the procedure 2 to 3 times a day until the wart completely disappears. Advantages: naturalness, absence of chemical components. Disadvantages: may cause irritation in people with sensitive skin. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is a popular wart remover due to its acetic acid content, which helps destroy infected cells and stimulate skin renewal. How to use: moisten a cotton pad in apple cider vinegar and apply it to the wart. Fix it with a plaster or bandage and leave it overnight. The procedure should be performed daily until the wart disappears, on average 1 to 2 weeks. Advantages: accessibility and efficiency. Disadvantages: vinegar can cause burning, especially when applied to sensitive areas of the skin. Garlic. Garlic has antiviral and anti-inflammatory properties due to its active ingredient, allicin, which makes it an effective wart remover. How to apply: cut a clove of garlic and apply a slice to the wart. Fix it with a plaster and leave it for a few hours or overnight. Repeat the procedure daily until the wart disappears. Advantages: accessibility and high efficiency. Disadvantages: garlic smell and possible skin irritation. Onion and salt. Onions also contain natural substances that help fight viruses. In combination with salt, it has a powerful antiseptic effect. How to use: chop the onion and sprinkle it with salt. Wait for the onion to release the juice and apply it to the wart. Repeat the procedure 1 to 2 times a day. Advantages: a combination of available components. Disadvantages: may cause irritation and redness. Tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is a natural antiseptic that helps fight various skin infections, including warts. How to apply: apply a drop of tea tree oil to the wart and massage gently. Repeat the procedure 1 to 2 times a day until the wart disappears. Advantages: a safe and natural remedy. Disadvantages: requires long-term use. Banana peel. Banana peel contains enzymes and antioxidants that can help break down the structure of the wart. How to apply: take a piece of peel and apply the inside to the wart. Fix it with a plaster and leave it overnight. Repeat the procedure daily. Advantages: mild effect on the skin, no side effects. Disadvantages: requires long-term use. Precautions when using folk remedies. Despite the effectiveness of folk methods, it is important to remember about precautions. Check for allergic reactions. Before using any product, do a test on a small area of skin to make sure that you do not have allergies. Avoid skin damage. Do not peel off or cut off the warts yourself, as this can lead to the spread of the virus and infection. Use only fresh ingredients. For maximum efficiency, try to use only fresh plants and products. In what cases do I need to see a doctor? If the wart changes color, increases in size, or causes severe pain, it is necessary to consult a dermatologist. It is also worth seeking medical help if the wart is located in a delicate area, for example on the face or genitals, or if you do not see improvements after using folk remedies for 2 to 3 weeks. In addition to folk remedies, there are other ways to get rid of warts, which can be both medical and hardware. The following are the main methods that are often recommended by dermatologists and which can be used at home under the supervision of a doctor. Medical methods of wart removal. Cryotherapy, freezing. This method involves exposure to liquid nitrogen on the wart, which causes freezing and destruction of tissues. Cryotherapy works effectively to remove common and plantar warts. How is it conducted? The doctor applies liquid nitrogen to the wart using an applicator or a special device. The wart freezes, then disappears after a few days. Advantages: fast results, minimal risk of recurrence. Disadvantages: the painfulness of the procedure and possible burns. It is not recommended for use at home. Electrocoagulation, electric moxibustion. Electrocoagulation is a method in which the wart is destroyed by high-frequency current. It is usually performed under local anesthesia. How is it conducted? The doctor cauterizes the wart with an electric current, which destroys its tissue. A crust forms on the site of the wart, which disappears after a few days. Advantages: high efficiency and fast procedure. Disadvantages: a small scar may remain, and painful sensations may occur after the procedure. Laser removal. Laser removal is one of the most modern and effective methods. The laser vaporizes the wart tissue, destroying it and preventing further spread of the virus. How is it conducted? The laser is directed at the wart and gradually removes it, leaving minimal damage to the skin. Advantages: high accuracy, minimal risk of scars. Disadvantages: high cost, sometimes several sessions are required. Surgical removal. This method is rarely used and only for large or resistant warts that are not amenable to other types of treatment. The removal is performed under local anesthesia. How is it conducted? The doctor removes the wart with a scalpel. Suturing may be necessary after the procedure. Advantages: allows you to remove complex or large warts. Disadvantages: scars are possible, recovery is required. Pharmaceutical preparations for the removal of warts. Several types of drugs designed to combat warts can be purchased at the pharmacy. These products can be used independently, but it is recommended to consult a doctor before use. Keratolytic agents, for example, salicylic acid. Keratolytics dissolve the top layer of the wart, helping to gradually get rid of it. Salicylic acid is one of the most popular keratolytics available in pharmacies. How to apply? Apply acid to the wart daily, following the instructions. Over time, the wart softens and disappears. Advantages: ease of use, accessibility. Disadvantages: requires long-term use, irritation is possible. Antiviral ointments and creams. Some antiviral agents help suppress the human papillomavirus by slowing or stopping the growth of warts. How to apply? Apply the cream according to the manufacturer's instructions. The application helps to reduce the size of the wart and prevent its spread. Advantages: effective in the initial stage of warts. Disadvantages: it does not always eliminate the wart completely, it may reappear. Preparations for cryotherapy at home. To date, there are special preparations with a cooling effect that can be used at home. These products freeze the wart, simulating the effect of cryotherapy. How to apply? Apply the drug to the wart using an applicator. The freezing action destroys the wart and it disappears. Advantages: convenience of home use, similar effect to cryotherapy. Disadvantages: it is not always suitable for large warts, burns are possible if used incorrectly. Strengthening the immune system as a method of prevention. Warts occur as a result of infection with the human papillomavirus, so strengthening the immune system can help prevent their recurrence. A strong immune system fights the virus more effectively and prevents its activation. Tips for strengthening the immune system. Increase your intake of foods rich in vitamins C and E. Try to avoid stresses that weaken the immune system. Exercise regularly and lead an active lifestyle. Maintain a healthy sleep schedule and rest. There are many ways to combat warts, from folk remedies to medical and pharmaceutical preparations. When choosing a method, It is important to take into account the type of wart, its size and skin sensitivity. Traditional methods such as garlic, celandine, and apple cider vinegar are suitable for simple cases, but for more complex situations, it is better to resort to medical procedures such as cryotherapy or laser removal.